You're looking just a little too hard at me, standing just a little too close to me. You're saying not quite enough to me. You're sipping just.
Hey guys, so I know this may be confusing, but I'm not actually Jennifer Lopez. That was really nerdy. Ooh. So today's video is going to be all about Jennifer Lopez's Oscar look from the red carpet last week. I thought her look was sort of one of the most unique I had seen, and I was immediately in love with it. The reason it took so long to put up was because I couldn't find a picture of it, and then I finally did. It turns out, Bella Sugar has some of the best close-ups on the internet of tons of different celebrities from the red carpet last week. So if you want to replicate any of their looks, literally, I think there are 61 stars that they have close-ups of. You can do anyone's makeup, and most of them are really easy. So I'm posting the link down below, specifically for the Jennifer Lopez picture that I found, but then also from there you can find all the other ones. The look is so easy. It requires maybe 3 or 4 colors, and they're all neutral colors. Light, like pale white almost color, a medium brown color, and a dark brown color. So you definitely have these colors, so I would encourage you to try it because it is such a fun look. If you like wings, this has literally all the wings you need to keep you occupied. There's like 1, 2, 3, like 6 different wings in this look. The eyes are still pretty dramatic, but all the colors are neutral, and it was one of my favorites. So stay tuned if you want to replicate the look, and then again, if you really just kind of want to go crazy with all the stars looks, go to the Bella Sugar link, because there are like, not hundreds, 61 pictures of really close-up makeup looks that are really fun to look at. Also, it makes you feel good because them close-up, they do not look pretty sometimes. So it really boosted my confidence. So stay tuned if you want to learn how to do this. So the first thing we're going to want to put on, as with most makeup looks, is primer. For this one, it's particularly important because if you look at the makeup, you'll notice there's black liner, white liner, brown eyeshadow, and then highlight. The difference between each is sort of almost severe looking, and the primer will help it so your makeup doesn't slip around because it'll sort of make the look very different and not the way she has it. The primer, which one you use really doesn't matter as long as you use one that you know works. That's the only thing that's important. I happen to be using Urban Decay Primer Potion just because that's the one I got with the Naked palette. So then after that, we're going to go in with Virgin from the Naked palette. It's really just like a vanilla sort of cool color. And the brush that I'm using is just a really wide flat brush. It applies color pretty well. And then with this color, you're really just going to want to pack it on all over, from your lash line to your brow bone. So everywhere. And then this is like one of the 3 colors she uses in the entire look. So it's really simple. And like I said before, if you don't have the Naked palette, which I didn't until like 2 weeks ago, any neutral palette will have the same colors. I'm sure there are lots of drugstore palettes that have like 3 neutral colors. Next, you're going to want to take a pencil brush. And it's a little strange because it's a really sort of harsh brush, and we're actually going to be using it for eyeshadow just to get this sort of line here, and then we're going to blend it out some more. The color I'm going to be using is Buck. So it's just like a really sort of in-between brown color. It's not too dark, it's not too light, it's not shimmery at all, it's completely matte, but we're just going to use that and try to follow the kind of crease. Don't go above it yet, and just drag it out to like right to that diagonal point. So you're going to start in the middle, you're going to start near your tear duct, and literally just kind of like really carefully. And with this, you can always add more, so it's not really just take your time with it, because if you mess it up, it's really hard to take away, but you can always add. So just follow. I'm trying to make sure you can see me. This is a problem with being left-handed. Just follow your eye, and it'll make your eyelid look really sort of set back. And if it does, then you're doing it right so far. Just sort of follow it. And then once again, you only want to take it out to there. And then we're going to sort of start building on the color now to make it a little more severe looking. Do the same thing. And just paint on the color, taking it to right there. So it'll line up with what should be the end of your eyebrow, and then also the end of your eye as well. So here you see the color goes in pretty like far. That's what I was talking about when I was mentioning the sort of triple or double winged look. It wings out, but it wings in too. So that from here, you're going to want to start taking the color in a little bit more, like that. I'm going to take my 88 palette, and the color is just a really sort of rich chocolate like brown. It's the closest one to black on this palette. It's right there. And then instead of using the pencil brush like I just did, I'm going to go and use this sort of angled fluffy brush. So just dip it in the color. You want to not get that much color. So first start in here, and then you'll notice the like slightest touch will give you a huge color payoff. So like before, you can always add, but it's really difficult to subtract, so go really, really, really slowly. And now I'm just shaking off the brush to get the excess off because I kind of have used as much as I want to, and now we're just going to go and blend it out. And then at this point it can start to go above the crease. And then you want to sort of create the same kind of angle I have going on here. Do that just by pulling it out a little bit, like that, and then filling in the color there. And like I said, this look is not as blended as some other ones are. It is the like sort of drama between each color that makes it so pretty looking. So try not to get rid of that. I feel like most of the time people's issue is not blending enough, so this is perfect for people who never blend their looks the right way. It really, really, really does come way, way in. I know you're probably like, whoa, that's kind of weird looking. That's exactly what it does. So if you go to the link that I posted below, it'll really show you how like significantly inward the look starts. Okay. So yeah, it like pretty much matches. I'm going to do the black liner first because the white liner kind of lays on top of it. So she has a wing on the bottom, and it's a black wing. So it goes out sort of right from the middle of the eye. So when you're going on this eye, you kind of want to trace it out from there. So just kind of start on the outside and then brush it in. That's normally how I do my wing. So yeah, it's kind of even. There we go. That was kind of neat. Not totally even, but you catch my drift. And then just fill it in. The liner starts thicker on the outside and it's really, really super thin on the inside. So I'm gonna go ahead and line once again, it's super thin there. And then it gets a little thicker. Then I'm going to take a white pencil liner. This is Urban Decay. Just, I think this one is Yayo. Yeah, it's just the 24-hour super glide something. 24/7 glide on eye pencil. This is white Yayo. I think it has a little shimmer. Her look is completely matte, but I added a little bit of shimmer just because I like to have a little bit. So this is going to go right on top of the black liner. And the thing about white pencil is you want to be careful because it picks up other colors so easily. So make sure the tip is perfectly clean before you put it on. And then if you have to go in a couple times to get the white just like right, clean off the tip of the eyeliner, because otherwise you'll just be sort of tracking in the brown from the top and the black from the bottom, and it won't have that really crisp look that the other side has. So you're literally just going to go right on top of it. And flare your nostrils like me. I swear to God it helps. Okay, see how I'm starting to like build on the white, but notice it picks up a little bit of brown. So I'm gonna clean it off with the tip of my finger, or you can use a wipey, or you can use a pencil sharpener to shave off the top of the color, and then go back in, start on the outside and drag in. And then there's that glob of like white pencil. I'm just gonna get an eyeshadow brush and blend that out. Okay, but you see, because this color is really similar to the one I have on my base, it'll connect almost seamlessly. So if you want to sort of make it a little darker, you can go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to use the same brush again. It's like the Urban Decay one that comes with the Naked palette, and I'm a huge fan of it. And this is just to like track in the color, like drag it in, and then just try to either blend out or remove the like bumps of eyeshadow if you happen to track them in. Her lashes, she didn't line her waterline, but her top waterline is lined, so I'm going to do that. The one I'm using is just an NYC really super long, like $1 for eyeliner, black eyeliner, and it'll last me like a month and a half. So this, just go in your waterline and line it. And if you can't do it with your eyes open, it's not a big deal. I'm kind of a freak for being able to do this. My eyes literally have no like reflexes anymore because I've been putting on makeup for such a long time. So what this does is it makes your lash line look more full, and it really just sort of pulls the look together. When you line your top waterline, I feel like it really just deepens the look and intensifies it. So line the whole waterline. And then I'm going to put on some mascara. Because she does have a little bit of color on her bottom lash line, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that same pencil and sweep it along, not my waterline, but my lash line on the bottom to about here. So maybe a little less than halfway in to connect it with that wing, because her eyeshadow, her eyeliner does do that. And then I'm going to take this really old pencil brush that I have, it's almost embarrassing, and just kind of blend it out to soften it up a little bit, because hers is softer than, you know, just a harsh line. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of highlight, so it's Virgin again, taken to the top. And then, like I said, her look is pretty much done once I add that highlight up there. So that is, oh, actually I have to do eyebrows, but that's pretty much the eyeshadow look. What I sort of changed about it was I took a little bit of Sin, which is just that shimmery pinky color from the Naked palette, and I just popped it in the corner, and I took it along the bottom lash line to sort of meet the black, and then I blend them a little bit in the middle, and then from up here I literally just blend it into the brown and white. So I like the way it looks with the shimmer. She didn't have it, but that's my little amendment to it because I prefer it that way. And then there's one more thing I need to do. What is it? Lipstick. Lipstick is what I needed to do. So the one I'm using, she has a really sort of nude but shiny color. So what I'm using is, I honestly don't even know the name of this color. It's from Wet n Wild. Oh, I wish I knew the name. It's just a nude color, and it's like $1, so that is my shit. Just taking it along basically the entirety of your lips. And then I have this really nice pink gloss that I'm just going to put over the top. And it'll kind of give me that shimmer that she has. And, so this is her look. It's actually so pretty. I kind of can't get over it. I think it's really original and it's really cool looking. And I really do like it. I keep looking at her picture. That's what's over there. I'm not just like staring off into space. So that's the look. And then the hair I thought was kind of like JLo inspired too, so that was cute and I really couldn't help myself. So hopefully it helped you if you're interested in replicating her look. Once again, I really, really do like it, and it was one of the most unique sort of makeup looks I'd seen on the red carpet, so I decided to go ahead and do it. If you have any questions, comment below. Please, please, please just share your thoughts. And then also, I posted a link down there to the picture I found. I don't remember the name of the website, but the link and all the information will be down there, and it will give you the nice close-up of her. So if you kind of want to interpret the look the way you want to, that's the image that I based my look off of. And, you know, do whatever you want. I'd love to see your interpretation of it. But that's pretty much it. Like I said, really, really easy. Any neutral palette can sort of help you with this. But I really enjoyed it, so I hope you guys enjoyed it also. Until next time, I will talk to you soon. Bye.